Hello, RNDC South Dakota. My name is Andrew Miller. I am the founder and president of Una Familia Tequila, and I so desperately wanted to be there in person today to meet you all and tell you the story of the brand. Stupidly, I went into one of my manufacturing plants this morning before I was going to hit the road up there, and long story short is I had to end up replacing a motor so we could make the sauce today, so we could get the Walmart expansion order fulfilled this afternoon. So here I am stuck in Kansas City with no direct flights to Sioux Falls, which hopefully they change that one of these days. Anyway, normally I would be up there telling you the one beer version of my family's company and the story of Una Familia, and I'm going to try and do it in 2 minutes. So as not to bore you. My grandfather, Luis Silva, was born in Guadalajara, Mexico, about 40 miles southeast of Tequila, Mexico. He came to America, made Spanish Gardens, started Spanish Gardens restaurant, and eventually turned into a manufacturing company, which I'm now third generation of. My mom and my aunt were second generation. My uncles went and started their own food manufacturing company, Silva's, and my cousins, Perez Foods. Along the way, I've acquired a few other brands, Mama Socorro's, Maria Ray's, Guys Snacks, Fancy Sauce, and then my uncle's company, Silva's, and my cousin's company, Perez. Right? We brought those Mexican brands under the name Una Familia. That means one family, in case your Spanish is a little off today. So that's where the name comes from, Una Familia, bringing one family back together. And I've always wanted a tequila in my head. 4 years ago, it was going to be Spanish Gardens. When we started Una Familia, I was like, that's a much better name for a tequila. We went out and copyrighted it, and Una Familia Tequila was born about 2 years ago. I'll let Josh speak to our choice on distillation partner, but we're super happy with them. The juice is phenomenal. The juice always had to be phenomenal. We kept coming back to Casa Mistre because of that, because we like the people, but also because the juice is great. And if we're going to associate our other brands with this, where the brands are known, and unknown, we had to make sure the juice was great. So we've got a great story, in my opinion, and I know it doesn't look like it, but this would be, if I was in person, I'd say this half of me is Mexican, and it would be a lot funnier because it would be a 6'3" gringo standing in front of you. But I assure you, my mother is 100% Mexican, 5'2" at last measurement, I believe. But my father was Irish German, so this is what you get. Anyway, the story's cool. The juice is great. The branding's awesome. And I tell you about all the other brands just so you know the ecosystem that we're involved in, right? We have our own marketing team, our own procurement team, our own logistics team, all of that, right? So we're definitely still a startup tequila, but we're a startup with a leg up, if you will, right? We've got plenty of support for you all and your team. I'm excited to get up there in the next 30, 45 days and meet you, do some ride withs. I'm going to try and keep this under 4 minutes, so I'm doing good. This was unedited, by the way, off the cuff, so I apologize for any goofs. We're excited to be in South Dakota. We're excited to be part of your familia. We want you to be excited to have us, and we want to sell a lot of tequila with you. So I can't wait to meet you. Thank you all so much. I leave it up to Josh now.